Left from the hood and you can't go back. Trained in the ways of the ancient facts. Blazing the pace with the trees all stacked. Making the waves push people back. Push people back. Late to the stage they come. Papers to blaze the punk. Police on the beats we run. High rise on an equal chunk. I'm above you, below us all. No love in the doja fools. Utilize my golden tool. No repentance is overdue. If you're in the block or the whip then raise up a hand or a lighter. Murderous phrases I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just. If you're in a block or a whip just raise up a hand and a lighter. Murderous phrases I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just. Left from the hood and you can't go back. Trained in the ways of an ancient fact. Blazing the pace with the trees all stacked. Making the waves push people back. People back. Hit the party, stance is yoga. Truly twisted, far from sober. Overdoser, rum and coca. Going loca, showing no love. Drop with the party's wave. Solo dude, I don't move for brains. Got your wifey in a state. Pulled up looking like I made a paint, so it's crazy late. Kick it with the vampire, slang higher, roll with the witty finesse. Like Super T. Dude said he's the best, well it's news to me. Super mean, ride on the rhythm, I cruise the beat. She starts off when I don't usually, but I name it. If you're in the block or the whip then raise up a hand or a lighter. Murderous phrases I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just. If you're in the block or a whip just raise up a hand and a lighter. Murderous phrases I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. It is Kyle Patrick Gaming joining you live from the streets of All In. This was as far as I made it. I was racing to get back to the garage before, let me not get hit by this truck. I was running to try and get back to the garage to drop off my truck. In fact, I was actually just trying to get to my truck, which was down. I got fairly close. I was trying to get like down into here. Well, thanks for stopping, big guy. Appreciate you.
Dick.
Excuse me? You said what now?
Shit!
Uh-huh. 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 Call that a fair scrap. All right. I'm fairly certain that my truck's not going to be down here, but I want to double check just in case because I'm right here. And if I'm going to have to go all the way up to the north of the map, up to Pulido area, then I might as well just come in here real quick. Let's see.
Christ!
Baseball bat doesn't scare them enough to get out of the car, apparently. Oh, don't you speed up right when I get close to you. I need a vehicle. Oh, I'm going this way anyway, so it's not like it's a wasted run. Never really paid attention to the stuff they're building in here, though. Let's go take a look. This is different. Okay, don't run into traffic, dude. Holy crap. The drivers of this property will What the hell is that word? The drivers of this property will blank any unauthorized vehicles towed away at driver's expense. I don't understand.
Get a job!
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Loser!
The f... Huh?
It's over!
Huh? Huh? He's still coming after me?
Get a job!
Shit.
Eat this!
Shit, he's still following me.
Loser! Get a job! Show's over, clown!
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Loser!
Dude, stop. Just stay down, bro. I don't even know who you are or why you're shooting at me. This is insane to me. And now I can't take any of your stuff? How fair is that? This bureau shoots... Oh, this is so dumb. This dude freaking shoots all me. I don't get to take anything from him. Shit, there's another one right at the gate. Is it just one of them? I just see the one. Leroy Jenkins.
What? Ah!
not sure what to do now. that went that went better than I expected it to. I snuck up on a guy with a damn. He had a rifle. I had a baseball bat, and I somehow won that encounter. I don't see anybody else. I can't believe I took that guy on. I made it. Okay, well. Oh, no, there is still a guy here. Look. Right there. Well, listen, if you guys are going to make me earn it each time, I'm going to say fair play. Fair play all day. All right, first thing I want to do is change out this helicopter. So let's do that. Terrible weather to fly. Oh my goodness. It's almost like they don't want me to. And that's probably why. We are not going to... Excuse me. We're just going to go straight up to the north of the map. Looks cool with the fog, but it's scary. Good morning, Scotty Marshall. How are you? Scotty, you're up so early, man. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're well. It's Taco Tuesday, so I hope you have some good plans for the day. My kids get super excited for Taco Tuesday, so a day that
Thanks for playing with us.
usually didn't really, like, it was inconsequential, didn't mean anything to me for a long time. Scotty, thank you for the stream like. My kids heard on YouTube LeBron James was doing this it's Taco Tuesday. And if you've heard that, you know how annoying it is. But it's funny because it's LeBron James that's saying it. The first time a 6-year-old says it, it's funny. The 400th time that a 6-year-old says it, it kind of stopped being funny about 380 times ago. But I digress. It's Taco Tuesday has always been like a thing that my kids get excited about, and yeah, so that's why it's stuck on my brain. 5:45 in the morning, I'm already thinking about dinner. Tacos, baby. That's the power of the taco. He said, just got the kids off to school, getting ready to head to our shop and do some work with the wife there. That is so cool. I have a very similar day planned. Our kids are still sleeping. We're West Coast time, so it's still fairly early. Our kids usually get up around 6:15-ish, and then we get them off to school. But similarly, my wife and I also have some work together today. She's working remote, and we're going to try and collaborate on something. She's actually trying to help me change professions completely. We've been having some soul-searching type conversations, husband and wife stuff, and I don't know, I think bodyguarding and executive protection has been a great career for me. It's 15 years of my professional life I've been doing this, but protecting people is not the most important thing to me anymore. My family is. And when I started bodyguarding, I didn't have a family. I didn't even have a wife. So things have come full circle. My life is starting to look a little bit different, and the demands and the needs of clients, it can take its toll, and it has been taking its toll. The amount of times that I've had to say goodnight to my kids on FaceTime, the amount of important family events that I've missed, I'm just kind of getting sick of it. So came together with my wife, and we came up with an idea, and weather's real nice up here. One of the things that we're came up with is potential for us to be working together at her job, and that would require me to come in and do some communications things that I can do, and I do for my small business, but I have never done at a larger scale thing. So we had this really interesting talk that we've never had to have as a husband and wife, simply because like we work together in formal and informal capacities in our small business. I run a consulting company that also includes drones, photography, videography, all that kind of stuff. Shameless plug, elevated aerial photography. Go check us out. But I work with my wife in some formal and informal capacities because it's a family business, so she plugs in and helps when she can. But at the same time, she's got her own full-time job, and we have kids. So I don't expect her to be around all the time. But we've been trying to figure out how to manage doing like at-home life together and what that change could look like if we did start working together in person. Because her in-person days would now become my in-person days. Her remote days would become my remote days. So we would be around each other a lot. And I wanted to make sure she was okay with that. And some of the perks that come with working there are perks that I've never had before in any kind of security profession. So the pay is, it's less, but I'm also not at the top of that industry as I was with bodyguarding. I'm at the top of it. I can't go much higher than this. So it'd be interesting for me to see kind of what that looks like. And it doesn't have insurance on it. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Let's get the basic insurance, and let's put a claim. Scotty says, oh yeah, I feel that in-made homemade carnitas. Yeah, my man. He says, I get that 100%, working off doing pipeline inspections, and I've missed my daughter's birthday every year since she's been born. Wow. Pipeline inspections, that's fascinating. I've wanted to do, here in California, we have obviously major wildfire threats. So PG&E and SoCal Edison are the two big energy suppliers out here on the West Coast, and we've been approaching them. They've kind of been doing a little bit better the last probably year and a half or so of getting proactive and doing line inspections to make sure that the power lines are not dropping through expanses of wild Bureau of Land Management land or places that are less populated and therefore less inspected. And so we were making a strong case that we could use drones, put a guy in a truck to drive the entire power line, and then you could actually get real-time 4K, inspections of that. And the thought was that it would expedite the need for inspections, and that would hopefully keep people from having and experiencing the exact same thing you just talked about, which is having to go out and do these long inspections where you're out in the field for, days, weeks, sometimes depending on what you're actually inspecting, could be as long as a month. So I was aiming to try and cut that time down, but I don't know what it is, man. The energy companies seem to physically want to have people doing it, even though somebody has to physically fly the aircraft, right? Like, it's still, nothing's cool. They still seemed slightly resistant to it. I didn't realize there was a helipad here. Sweet, I could have just landed that thing here. We do a lot of work with PG&E over there, inline inspections. Okay, I gotcha. So, just out of curiosity, and this is not, I'm not sales pitching you. I'm curious. This is more from a curiosity standpoint. Where do you see drones in the inspection space? And the reason I say that is two reasons. Number one, I'm genuinely curious because PG&E and SoCal Edison don't seem to want anything to do with drone inspections, by and large. But secondly, I did a consulting project for almost a year with a Part 135. It's a large-scale drone, like heavy lift. These drones can lift about 300 pounds, and so they're quite a bit larger, about the size of a Toyota Prius. But they had firefighting applications, so people were using them. The thought was we could use them to carry Phos-Chek and then bring them up to high-rise buildings. And therefore, all right, got the car back. We could carry the Phos-Chek up to the high-rise buildings and disperse it. And that would, in theory, keep firefighters from having to go up there. Well, I thought, and I still think, that idea is magnificent. I think it's exactly what we need. I'm very excited that technology like that even exists. And to my complete surprise, we went to the FDIC show in, where was that? Indianapolis. Flew from Los Angeles all the way to Indianapolis. We were there for the weekend. We traveled our huge drone all the way out there, and we set it up for the firefighters. FDIC is a national firefighting convention, so they display fire trucks, ladders, hoses, basically everything that part supplier would need and a source person would need for the fire departments. Well, I had probably 100 on the first day, 100 fire captains that were coming to me and looking at me with disdain in their eyes. They wanted nothing to do with my product. And it's not because it wasn't a good product, but I came into the problem solving as, I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to make your job easier. I'm here to take the risk out of your profession and help you do the job safer. And they absolutely hated it. They thought that the drones were actually going to be taking vital parts of their job away from them. And so they were completely, like, they slammed the door in my face before I could even show them what the drone could do. It was just the fact that I was going to be taking, like the the South Park episode, they took our jobs. That was the fear. They really felt like we were not going to be able to keep our promise in terms of what our drone did, and that it was going to overlap. So I'm genuinely curious about it. People don't like change. They don't. We have had an idea on using drones to fly pipeline row to look for leaks and stuff. Yeah, so that's in different kinds of drones. I'm not talking like your off-the-shelf, DJI, I'm here to film a real estate commercial. Not those kind of drones. I'm talking like, the Matrice, still unfortunately DJI, but the Matrice Enterprises or some of the larger scale ones. They had thermal optics. You can check for leaks based on heat signatures, based on liquid signature. I mean, it's a cool thing. But to your larger point, and I think I'm just gonna heart this one real quick. people are very stagnant on change and they don't want it. So you're going to end up finding, and I was just having this conversation with my wife not that long ago. You can have a great product, you can be a part of a great company, and you can have a great business model attached to it, and it can still fail. And that is absolutely insane to me, because I see subpar products do well. I see subpar companies do well. I see, basically horrible ideas. I see them do well. And it's so improbable to me that you can have a good product, a good company, all the money and the resources behind you, and it can still fail simply because people are resistant to the idea of change. It's just, that's bananas to me. Such a waste. Human beings are we are such complicated, fickle, like, beings that we have the actual technical ability to do just unbelievable. I mean, I even almost want to compare, like, we are the masters of our own domain in this way, and yet if it's not profitable, if there's no business model attached to it, guess what project doesn't get funded? Like, there's no business model in curing cancer, so we never will, even though we have the ability to. Why? And that was kind of my rationale when I was talking to, and I'm not coming from a bitter place on the firefighting drone. It was just this is the first time I'd really experienced human stubbornness, that this is the way we've done things for so long. That part of the conversation becomes more important than how could we aim to do this better. And I'm not saying it has to be a firefighting drone, but it's the fact that they're not willing to have any discussion that doesn't involve a firefighter going up a ladder with a hose over his shoulder. That's how they've done it for hundreds of years. That's the way they're going to continue to do it. And, anything that stands in the way of that is not necessarily looked at as progress. It's looked at as conflict. That's what we've been trying to get the company. That's what we've been trying to get the company I work for to try something like that. Yeah. And sadly, we're still the attrition. This thing's going to kick me out in a second here, but the attrition that we're finding is that the decision makers of most companies are still one generation above the people that understand the technology. So as long as that's going to be true, we're still going to, the ideas, as good as they are still going to have to fight to have a seat at the table. And that's unfortunate. Okay, I think this is going to kick me out, so I'm going to quickly reboot, and I will see you on the other side.
Bring the beat in. Yeah. Well, all right. Look, they want me to fall, but I can't. I'm too fly with it. Too high up to sink, catch wind of my mission. I do this for real, I don't need no permission. Starstruck, hold on, never gonna catch me tripping. This the Mile High Club, yeah, I'm the best, you get it? What you see is humbleness at its best, get with it. When I speak with my chest. Always keep it the buck, never cap and say less. This is what you get when you flying with the best. And everybody know that you rocking with the best, let's go.
It's the hanger on top. Flying high, we won't stop. To the sky, we won't drop. It's the hanger, it's the hanger, it's the hanger on top. Flying high, we won't stop. To the sky, we won't drop. It's the hanger, it's the hanger.
I try to tell you that we are the best. Gravity, that's optional, I'll handle the rest. I take you up the sky, dive, parachute on your chest. Now your girl loving you, she holding tight to your vest. I did it, my RP different, ripping, yeah, it's so magnificent. Now you falling from the clouds, I'll say it's heaven sent. I am real, I don't care what your status is. Helicopter man, guitar man, you know what it is.
It's the hanger on top. Flying high, we won't stop. To the sky, we won't drop. It's the hanger, it's the hanger, it's the hanger on top. Flying high, we won't stop. To the sky, we won't drop. It's the hanger, it's the hanger.
It's the hanger and we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. My two sons, they gon' be my rock. Because of them, yeah, I won't stop. This the hanger and we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. My two sons, they gon' be my rock. Because of them, yeah, I won't stop. Yeah. Shout out to my wife, I love you. Let's go.
It's the hanger on top. Flying high, we won't stop. To the sky, we won't drop. It's the hanger, it's the hanger, it's the hanger on top. Flying high, we won't stop. To the sky, we won't drop. It's the hanger, it's the hanger.
Hey, Chad, I gotta go ask my wife if this is okay. I'll be right back.
And we're back. It goes without saying, but if you are unaware, we don't have any control. We, as the players in the city, have no control over when those storms happen. So I appreciate your patience. The city will call out that there's a storm coming. Most of the time, these are on structured time. So this is a 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time reset. It's a 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time reset. There are, I believe, 2, potentially 3 per day of those, and then they have staff-initiated resets as well. And as you can see, this parking lot's different. Everything that was here has basically been scrubbed. It's like a fresh Etch-a-Sketch, as it were. All right. Game plan. I need supplies. And I have not enough time to get the cook going, so what I'll do instead is I'll get supplies. Lockpicks look good. I need to refill the water. 3 water jugs I need to refill. I need barrels. A lot of stuff. We're off. Alright, so get a supply stocked up, and then hold that turn, baby. I'll get a supply run set up, get these kids up, get these kids fed, get these kids off to their learning institution of choice. As I mentioned just before the break, I'm working on a outright career change completely. It's terrifying. I've done pretty much only one thing, apart from like owning my own side business, which has been drones and photography and things. I do that just, I'm a creative, so I have outlets that I need have itches that I need scratched, and I figured out a way to make a business model out of it. But apart from that, I have only really done one thing professionally, and it's always been security. And I've done a little bit of everything. I've done armed patrol and corporate security. I've worked my way up to executive protection, working with celebrities and movie stars and high net worth folks. That's all I know. You know, carrying a gun to work every day is just, it's weird if you're not a cop. And I feel like the older my kids get, the harder it is to explain what it is that I do. But the time away from them is just, it's becoming too much. I really enjoy being able to game from my house because my family's nearby. You know, this is just, it's perfect. But professionally, it's hard to have a life, anything. And that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for work-life balance. I need 2 barrels at least. Actually, let's get 5 of these. Damn, $4 grand. We're gonna need a lot of poppy for that, though. Let's see. Acetic anhydride. I'm sure he appreciated that. Calcium oxide, I need 3 more. Activated carbon. Where's the activated carbon? That's further down. Let's see. Activated carbon, I need 5. Acetone acid. Ammonia solution. Hydrochloric and sodium carbonate. I don't have enough money. Oh shit, I'm out of money. What else do I need? I need hydrochloric acid, and I need wood. So I do need money. Yeet. Oh, that actually stayed on the deck better than I thought it would. Beautiful sunset based on the time. Suck it in. I need the brakes looked at badly on this car. This is getting ridiculous. Whoops. Anyway. Nice. Alright. Still here, good. Need wood. What else did I need? Hydrochloric acid. Everything I need. Let me fill up these waters. That's all of it. We have 10 waters ready to go. We have 8 barrels ready to go. Cooking pots, plastic. Looks good. We're just about there. That looks cool. Supplies are good. Let's bounce. I think I'll put it up here. All right, we out. We have all the supplies that we need, minus extra poppy. So that's what I'll do when I come in. I'll get the poppy and then I'll set the cook up. This is productive enough. Got in, got a couple of house cleaning items done. At least got the car back, which is good. Got all the supplies we need, minus the poppy heads, and we'll give this thing another shot. But I'm gonna have to split this episode, it looks like, into a part 1, part 2. Oh, come on, bro. Why are you so bad at driving? So good at flying. I don't get it. I know it's partly the car. What I need to do is wise up like Bud Duddley and get one of those Mini Coopers. I used to own one of these houses back in the day. I owned a house here and then I sold it and moved down by the beach. That's what I had when the city imploded. What's up? Is this thing not gonna let me in? It is now. Where is the parking? Why is it not showing up as a parking thing? Huh. Huh. That used to work. Alright, well, I guess it's casino parking. I wonder why it doesn't work in Mirror Park. That's so weird. There used to be that and Legion. Mirror Park and Legion used to be my 2 lots. That's crazy. Can I park here? What is going on with all the public parking lots? Where's the parking? There's like a thing that's supposed to pop up and it'll say that it's a parking garage. Okay, well, I'll go to where I know for sure it works then. Yeah, this is the thing that I was talking about. On the right side, see how it says parking, that thing that pops up? Didn't do that at the other ones. That's weird. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in for the early morning stream. I'll be back this afternoon at some point or after kid drop off. But I have a couple of errands to do and a couple of things I got to get done. But my plan is to balance that with some time in the city. So looking forward to seeing you guys a little bit later. Peace out.
Left from the hood, then you can't go back. Trained in the ways of the ancient facts. Blazing the pace with the trees all stacked. Making the waves push people back. Push people back. Late to the stage they come. Papers to blaze the punk. Police on the beats we run. High rise on an equal chunk. I'm above, you're below us all. No love in the doja fools. Utilize my golden tool. No repentance is overdue. If you're in the block or the whip then raise up a hand or a lighter. Murderous phrases, I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just. If you're in a block or a whip just. Raise up a hand and a lighter. Murderous phrases, I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just. Left from the hood and you can't go back. Trained in the ways of that ancient fact. Blazing the pace with the trees all stacked. Making the waves push people back. People back. Hit the party, stance is yoga. Truly twisted, far from sober. Overcoaster, rum and coca. Going loca, showing no love. Drop with the party's wave. Solo dude, I don't move for brains. Got your wifey in a state. Pulled up looking like I made a paint to this crazy late. Kick it with the vampire, slang higher. Roll with the witty finesse like Super T. Dude said he's the best, well it's news to me. Super mean, ride on the rhythm, I cruise the beat. She starts off when I don't usually, but I